So now I am going to be creating a free developer account. So now whenever you are creating the free developer account, we have two ways are there. The first one is 30 days trial account, and the second one is we have an option called as permanent account. Then how can we create these accounts? Now we will see. Whenever if we want to create a 30 days trial version account, then we can use the Salesforce website. So that here we have Salesforce organization website, www.salesforce.com. In the salesforce.com website, they have provided an option called as login option. They have provided the two options. One is login, second one is sign up. So now if you already having your credentials, already have an account in the salesforce.com, then we can use your credentials in order to log in into your account. Or else, if you want to create your own account, then we can go with the sign up option where it provides a registration form. In that registration form, we have to provide the required details, and then it will create a new account for you from where we can able to start utilizing that account or to develop your own applications or to customize the existing Salesforce CRM application. Clear?
Yeah.
Now, the second way. So now whenever if you want to create a lifelong version account or the permanent account, then we have to use a website. HTTPS HTTPS developer.salesforce.com. Okay, developer.salesforce.com. This is the URL that we have to use in order to create an account. So now whenever you are creating an account, so in that here it provides a sign up option. It provides a sign up option. So we have to fill the required details in the registration form. And then once you click on submit, it will create a new account and send the account activation link. So now here when coming to the permanent account, we will be having a website called as https developer.salesforce.com. So now in that here you will be having the sign up option. In that sign up option, it provides a registration form where we have to fill the required details in the registration form. After filling the information in the registration form, when you click on submit button, it will create a new account and it will send the account activation link to the email. Nothing but you have to provide your email ID. In that registration form, we have to provide some details like now we have to provide the details like your first name, your last name, your company name, and your designation, and you have to provide your email ID and then we have to provide our username. Now this username should be in an email ID format, because here this is a username which we are going to be using in order to log in into our account from the next time. And along with that, we have to specify the country name, and then we have to specify the zip code also. So now these are the details that we have to enter in order to create a new account in the registration form. In the registration form, we have to provide all these fields as mandatorily, like the first name, last name, the company name in which you are working, and the designation, your email ID, your username, your country, your zip code, all these details you have to enter. So now, when coming to the username, whenever you are going to be logging into your account from next time, this username we are going to be using. So then you have to provide the password. So now here in this registration form, we don't have any option to enter our password. So now when coming to the creating a new account in Salesforce, we have two steps are there. The first step is we have to enter the details in the registration form. What are the details that we have entered? With those details, it will create an account. That account will not be activated directly. It will be sending the account activation link to the email ID which you have entered. Whatever the email ID that we have specified in the registration form, this should be a valid email ID, because here after creating the account, that account activation link will be sending to the email ID which you have specified. So whenever you are entering the email ID in the registration form, please make sure that email ID should be a valid email ID, so that we can receive the email from the Salesforce in order to activate your account. So for that, we have to specify our correct email ID so that we can receive the activation link, so that we can able to activate our account. So now once you enter all these details, then it is going to be creating your account, and the account activation link will be sending to the email ID which you have specified. Then after sending the email to your account, the activation link to your email ID, then we have to click on that link. So now we have to click on the account activation link from our email. So now it provides a form where we need to enter. We have to enter the password, comma, retype password, and security question. So now here, when coming to the second step, like the first step is it is going to be creating an account for you, and then it will activate your. It won't activate your account. It is going to be sending the account activation link to your email ID. So now you have to go to your email. It may be Gmail ID, or it may be whatever the email ID that you have specified. So that you have to go to your email and click on that account activation link, and then it will ask you to provide your password and the confirm password and the security question and the answer. The password and the confirm password both should be same, and the security question will be required in order to reset your password in future. Suppose if you forgot your password, then based on your username and the security question, we can able to recollect our password back, or else we can able to reset our password also. So now these are the two steps are available in order to create your own account, Salesforce account. Okay. Now we will see how to create our account practically. So now everybody is clear.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we will see how to create our account now. You can use any of the browser, whatever you have. Go to that browser, type the URL, developer.salesforce.com, and directly you will be having the sign up page is available. When you click on that developer.salesforce.com sign up, and then it is going to be creating, it is providing the free developer edition registration form to you. Now this is a screen that it will provides to you. So now when coming to the Salesforce is providing, this is a registration form to you. Now in order to get a free developer account, we have to use this form. So now in this registration form, you have to enter all these details. Like we have first name field, we have last name, we have email ID. This email ID should be a valid email ID because we have to activate our account by click on the activation link which has been received to this particular email ID, and then specify your designation, specify your company name, specify your country name, specify the postal code, and specify the username. The last field is the username. This username field should be in your email ID format. Nothing but because here Salesforce is going to be maintaining each and every user's information by making that username as unique, so that the username field which you are expecting with that name, it should not have any email ID, but the username should be in your email ID format. Simply you can enter like as some abc@disk.com or abc at the rate some xyz.com, like that you can able to enter whatever you want, but that should be in your email ID format. So now I am going to be creating my own account. Okay, so now I'm creating an account Salesforce. The first name I have given as the Salesforce, and the last name is online. The email ID, I'm entering my own email ID here. And then the company, simply I'm entering some MNC, and the country as India I have selected here. So now depends upon your requirement, depends upon the country you are located, you can able to select your own country also. So now I will tell you, once we have created the account, then I will tell you what is the importance of this country and the postal code. Now here you have the field called as country, and then we have a field called as postal code. Now I am entering the postal code. So this is the postal code that we have, and then after that, when coming to depends upon your location, you will be having a different postal code will be there. That postal code we have to enter. So now here, when coming to the username, I am entering the username here, salesforce.online at some gmail.com. So now here this is the email ID that I have entered. So now here with this name I want to create an account. My account username should be salesforce.online@gmail.com. So nothing but with this email ID, the email should not be required, but this should be in your email ID format. That's it. So now once you have entered your details, this is a very simple user interface. This is a very simple registration form that we have in order to create your account. And then you will be having an option called as I have read the terms and conditions. So that select that checkbox, and then finally you will be having a button called as sign up, sign me up. Click on that sign me up, then it is going to be creating your account. Your account will be get created, and then it is going to be validating your username. With this username already an account is exist or not, it will verify. So now here this user, it is providing the message, this username has been taken, please choose a unique username. Nothing but with this username already an account is available in the Salesforce, so that we have to select a different username in order to create our account. So now here I'm using Salesforce.online training. So now here I'm using this account. So now check with this one, do we have any account already existing there, or can we use this account? So now here with this name, there is no account is available. So the Salesforce has created an account. Now it is providing the message to you that almost there. Please check your email to confirm your account. So now here it has given the information to you that your account has been created successfully, but the account is not yet activated. So to activate that account, we require to provide the password and some more fields information is required. So please provide those details by click on the account activation link which has been sent to your email ID which you have entered in the registration form. So now we have to go to our email ID. In that email ID, you will be receiving an email from the Salesforce support, and then you have to click on that account activation link, and then it will ask you to provide the password and the confirm password. So now I am going to be opening my Gmail account because I have specified my Gmail ID here. So go to the email ID which you have specified. Now I have logged into my Gmail account. So now here you have received an email that is a Salesforce developers, your developer edition login information. So nothing but your account has been created here. Click on that email, open that email. You will be having the information is available. Dear Salesforce Online, welcome to your developer edition. Your username is below. Username is salesforce.onlinetraining@gmail.com. So now this is the username that I have specified. And and below that you will be having a very big link is available. So now this is your account activation link. So now here, whenever if you want to activate your account, then click on this link so that it will redirect you to another page where we can able to enter our password and the confirm password. So now here I am clicking on this link. Click on this link. Now it is going to be redirecting you to in another page where we have to enter our password and the confirm password. So now here it has provided the information to you. Now welcome to salesforce.com. For security reasons, your password must now be changed. So now here it is asking you to provide the password and the confirm password. So specify your password and then specify your confirm password, and then you can enter a security question also. So now I am entering my password here. I am entering my confirm password. Select the security question, any of the question, whatever you want, and enter a simple answer which can be able to remember always, which can able to recollect always, so that in future if you forgot about your password, then by using the security question we can able to recollect our information back. So now here I have selected the question as in what city was your first job. So now I have selected as from Hyderabad. So now here I am saving this information. Click on save. Then it will activate your account and it will log in into your Salesforce account right now. So now this is the Salesforce home page that we have. So now when coming to the Salesforce, this is a Salesforce CRM application that we have, which has been provided by the Salesforce to you. Now this is the home page of the Salesforce CRM application. So now when coming to the Salesforce CRM application here, you will be having this look and feel where you have the Salesforce logo is available, which will be on the top left corner. And then here you will be having a small bus symbol will be there, van symbol will be there, which is indicating a number called as 15. Nothing but 15 is nothing but this is the year 2015. So now this symbol is going to be changing always. Whenever the Salesforce has released a new release of the Salesforce, it may be summer, it may be winter, it may be spring, automatically this logo will be get changed. The Salesforce image will be there, but the beside of the Salesforce image, we have a small symbol is available, small logo is available like as a car symbol or a van symbol. This van symbol will be keep on changing depends upon the new release. Now this symbol is going to be indicating this is a summer 15 release. So now summer 15 in the sense this is a summer 2015. So now this is the new release has been provided by the Salesforce to you. Whenever the Salesforce is releasing a new version of the Salesforce software, then that new version will be automatically upgraded into your account. So no need to upgrade your account manually, that will be automatically get upgraded, and whatever the new features they have provided, those new features will be available to you or into your account on free of cost. Because when coming to the multi-tenant architecture, it provides a flexibility that every user in the Salesforce server who are using the Salesforce server, all those people will be having the same platform at a time. Nothing but if he is a free user, he won't get the old features. If he is a licensed version, he won't get the new features. Everybody will be getting the equal opportunity. Salesforce wants to make each and every user will be on the same platform. Everybody will be having the same opportunity. Like he may be a free user, he may be a licensed user also. Both are customers of Salesforce. So now for the customers, Salesforce is providing these new features on free of cost, which will be automatically get upgraded into their accounts without any human interaction. Okay. So now here this is the screen provided by the Salesforce to you. So now here when coming to the top right corner, you will be having the various options. Salesforce Online. So nothing but here it is giving the message that this is the name that you have selected whenever you are creating your account. And then this will be providing like as a pick list, like as a drop down. When you click on that, it is providing some more options to you. Here you will be having my profile, my settings, developer console, logout. Like that here, these are the various options are available. If you want to see your profile, then you will be having the my profile option is there. If you want to see your settings, then you will be having the my settings. If you want to develop your own application, some custom applications, then we have the developer console. And then if you want to log out from your application, then we can go with the logout option. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Now, along with that, if you want to do some customizations, when coming to the existing Salesforce CRM application, if you want to do some customizations, for that customizations, it provides an option called a setup option. Now, by using that setup option, we can able to customize our existing Salesforce CRM application. And then beside that setup you will be having a help link is available. If you need any help, if you need any documentation, if you need any user guide in order to get some help to access the Salesforce application, then we can able to use this help link also. When you click on this help link, it is going to be redirecting to the user guide information of the Salesforce. From there you will be having so many user guides are available by which we can able to navigate or you can able to customize your Salesforce application, as well as we can able to develop your own custom applications also. And along with that, now in the right corner, the top left one, the last option is it is providing one option called as one drop down where you will be having the so many options are available like sales, call center, marketing, app launcher, community, site.com, Salesforce charter, content, app exchange, developer community, success community. So many options are available. So what are these options? When coming to the sales, already we have discussed. Whenever Salesforce is providing some account to the user, Salesforce is offering the various cloud like Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Post.com, Database.com, Data.com, and the Collaboration Cloud. These are the various clouds offered by the Salesforce, which already we have discussed. When coming to the Sales Cloud, it is providing two applications. What are the two applications Salesforce provides to the each and every customer in terms of Sales Cloud?
Marketing,
Okay,
and
and
the other one is the sales.
sales. Nothing but these are the two applications. In terms of Service Cloud,
In terms of
Call
service
center.
cloud, call center.
call center. Okay. So now here, when coming to this last option, this drop down is going to be indicating what are the applications are currently available in your Salesforce account. Now currently you are in sales. Nothing but currently you are using sales application. If you want to go with some other application, then expand that, you will be having an application called as call center. So now you will be having marketing, you will be having app launcher, community, site.com, Salesforce charter, content, app exchange, developer community, success community, like that. So many applications provided by the Salesforce ready-madely to you. So now here, when coming to the Salesforce, Salesforce is offering so many ready-made applications to you. So now like as sales, call center, marketing, app launcher, community, site.com, like that, so many applications are ready-madely available to you. So now these applications you can able to utilize in order to automate your business processes. And then whenever if you need any customizations in this existing feature, then you can customize. Or if you want to add some new features, then Salesforce has provided a platform called as Force.com, by which we can able to add, develop some new custom features which can be added to the existing applications, or completely we can able to build our own custom application also from the scratch. So that we are going to be using these existing applications here. So now we can able to customize the existing Salesforce CRM application. So now when coming to the Salesforce, Salesforce is providing the mobile app also that we can able to download from the App Store. So where if you are using the iPhone or if you are using any Android mobiles, then we can able to go with the Google Play Store. Now by using that either App Store or from the Google Play Store, we can able to download that mobile app also. Through that mobile app also, we can able to access the Salesforce applications. Okay. So now when coming to the Salesforce, so now here you will be having a bar is available, tab bar is available here. Like as in this tab bar, you will be having the home, chatter, campaigns, leads, accounts, contacts, opportunities, forecast, contracts, orders, cases, solutions, products, reports, dashboards. Nothing but various options are available to you. Now this entire thing is called as a tab bar. Okay, this is called as a tab bar. On the tab bar, each and every option will be represents like as a tab. Okay, each and every option will be represents like as a tab. So now when you click on home, now home tab will be available to you. Home page will be available to you. So home page will be open for you. So now in that home page you will be having some options. So now this is the home page of the Salesforce. So now here when coming to this home page, it is going to be providing some information. Now here when coming to the top right corner here you will be having a logo is available, one small button is available, summer 15 for developers. Nothing but the current release of this Salesforce account is summer 15. Already in yesterday's class we have discussed Salesforce is giving the 3 releases in a year. One is winter, second one is spring, third one is summer. Now winter 15 is already over, spring 15 is already over. Recently, 2 days back or 1 week back, Salesforce has released the latest version, that is summer 15. Now each and every user's account has been upgraded with the latest features available in the summer 15 release. So now when you go to that home page, nothing but home tab, when you go to that home tab, in the top right corner in the page, it is providing a button which is going to be indicating what is the current version of Salesforce that we are using. So now the current version of Salesforce is summer 15 for developers. Nothing but this is a developer account, which is a free developer account, which is having the release information of summer 15. Okay. Any questions?
No.
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 Now, when coming to the URL, observe this one here. So now when you copy the URL of this particular website of the Salesforce, okay, I'm copying this URL and then I'm opening my application or any of the notepad, I'm pasting it here. Now this is the URL. So now here observe this URL, how it will be look like. Now when coming to the URL here, you have the various options are there. Now here we have https ap2.salesforce.com/home/home.jsp. So now here what do you mean by this https? What do you mean by this https? https is nothing but hypertext
Transmit protocol.
transmission protocol queue. So basically here we have HTTP. HTTP in the sense hypertext
Protocol. Transmission.
transmission protocol. So now what is the difference between HTTP and the HTTPS? Can anyone?
One is secured, the other is not.
Okay. What about the second one, HTTP?
It's not secured.
Okay.
It's open.
Okay. Now we will see here. So now here, when coming to the HTTP protocol is going to be sending the information. Nothing but here, when coming to the HTTP or HTTPS, these are the protocols. HTTPS, these are the protocols. What is the use of these protocols? What is the use of these
Send
protocols?
message. Just communicate.
Okay, it is just to communicate. Communicate in the sense here, when coming to the Salesforce's application is available in the Salesforce server, which is available either it may be in US or UK or Germany or Japan, wherever it is available. But we are accessing that application from different places. Now, nothing but from the client place, nothing but from India, from Hyderabad, I'm accessing that Salesforce server, which is available in the US. So now I'm accessing this application from India, from the US. So now not only from India, from different places, we can able to access that application. At that time, whenever you are sending a request, this request will be going to the Salesforce server, and the Salesforce server will process the request. It will send the response back to you. Now, whenever you are sending the request, you are receiving a response from that Salesforce application. While sending the request or while receiving the responses, in between your application and the client browser or the client application, so many hackers will be there. Those hackers may hack your information and they can misuse your information also. So now in this kind of scenario, whatever the data that I have sent, the data has to be protected. The data should not be lost. Even though if some hackers are hack my information, then also they cannot able to understand my information, because whenever I'm going to be sending a request, whatever the request that I'm sending, that requested format has to be converted into some other format, so that the hackers cannot able to understand my information. They cannot misuse my information or the credentials what we have sent. So that here when coming to the protocols are nothing but the carriers which are going to be carrying the request information from your client application to the Salesforce server, and then it will carry the response information from the Salesforce application to your client browser. These protocols will carry the information in the sense request or response data from client system to Salesforce server, and vice versa. So now when coming to the HTTP or HTTPS, these are the protocols. The protocols are going to be carrying the request or the response information from the client system to Salesforce server and from Salesforce server to the client system. Now, so now when coming to the HTTP protocol is going to be carrying the information in the plain text format. Okay? So now it will carry the information in plain text format. So nothing but this is also called as human readable format. So that here, whenever if the hackers are hack your information, then it is very easy for them to hack the information. They can able to understand the code. They can able to misuse. Then coming to the HTTPS. HTTPS is a hypertext transmission protocol secured where this HTTPS is the combination of this is equals to HTTP plus SSL. SSL is nothing but secured socket layer. When coming to the SSL, what it contains basically here? SSL will be this is a protocol. This protocol contains the capability of encryption and decryption. Okay. So now when coming to the SSL protocol contains the capability of encryption and the decryption. Encryption is nothing but converting the actual information into the text, and the decryption is nothing but converting the text format into the actual format, like as a modulation and the demodulation. So now when coming to the HTTPS is equals to HTTP plus SSL. Nothing but this is a combination of both HTTP protocol plus SSL. Nothing but HTTP protocol will transfer the information in human readable format so that if any of the hackers has hacked your information, then they can able to understand your the information, they can able to misuse your data also. So now to protect the data from the hacking, to protect the data from the misuses, so that we are going to be converting the data into another format with the help of this SSL protocol, which is going to be converting that information into the various other formats which cannot be understandable by the hackers, and we can protect the data from the misuse. So for that here, whatever the data that we are going to be sending through the Salesforce, this is going to be using the HTTPS protocol. Nothing but your data is secured. Okay. Next, the second option, we have AP2. So what do you mean by this AP2 here? Observe this one here. You have HTTPS ap2.salesforce.com. What do you mean by this AP2? Any idea? Anyone? Anyone?
This is a server where our memory allocation will be done.
Okay. So now here. Now when
Saying like an application 2 of Salesforce?
sorry?
Application 2 of Salesforce?
No, it's not exactly the application to our Salesforce. So
Okay.
basically here, when coming to the Salesforce have organized their business into the various regions. Okay. So now they have organized business into the various regions. So now here basically Salesforce has organized the business into the below regions. First one is NA. NA region. What do you mean by this NA region here? When coming to the NA is nothing but this is North America. So now this is the North America region. And then they have AP region. AP region is nothing but Asia Pacific region. And then they have EU region. This is nothing but Europe region. So now these are the three regions basically the Salesforce has organized their business. So now here when coming to the North America, initially Salesforce has started with the North America region. So now sometime back when coming to the India we don't have the Salesforce applications. Now each and every small company also having the Salesforce application right now in India. So now here when coming to the Salesforce, initially they have started with the NA region. Okay. So now in that region, so now they have started with the server. Nothing but that is NA1. So now this is the NA1 server. NA1 server is nothing but in North America region. First server. Okay. In the North America region, first server. NA1 server is available. Initially, they have started with NA1. So basically, the Salesforce has started their business from the North America region initially, and then they have introduced the first server called as NA1 server. Nothing but the instance name is NA1. So now NA1 is nothing but North America region first server. Now, when coming to in this server, they have allocated the memory for the various users. So now here, whenever the user is getting created some account, then automatically they are going to be allocating some space. Suppose for example, let's assume that we have the Gmail application. When you create a Gmail account in the Gmail application, then how much space they are allocating for each user? How much space the Gmail application is allocating to each and every user?
5
Anyone?
5 GB.
5 gigabyte.
15 GB.
15?
15 GB.
15 GB will be allocated by the Gmail application. When coming to the Gmail application, whenever you are creating a new account in the Gmail application, it will allocate 1 GB of memory space to you. So now that is including the Google Drive also. So that here in that 1 GB you can store your documents, you can able to store your emails, you can able to store some audio files and the video files, everything we can able to store. So now you may use that, you may not use that, then 1 GB of memory space has been allocated for you. So like the same way here, whenever you are creating an account in the Salesforce, Salesforce is also allocating some space to you. Now initially here they have started that business with the NA1 server. In that NA1 server, it is allocating the memory for the various users who has created the account. So now here, when coming to Salesforce, when the user creates an account, it will allocate some memory space in the server. So now here, when coming to the Salesforce, for each server, they will allocate 1 lakh users. Okay, 1 lakh users. Nothing but for each and every user, they are going to be allocating some memory space, and then for each server, they are going to be allocating 1 lakh of users. So now, when coming to this server, whatever the memory space that they have in the server, if that memory space is full, then what they can do? Will they start their business? Will they stop adding the new customers for their business?
No,
No. Then what they have to do?
they will move to the new server.
Yes, nothing but at that time they have to introduce a new server also. Okay, they have to introduce a new server also. Suppose for example here. So now when coming to my laptop, suppose I have purchased a laptop. Now it may be a laptop or it may be a desktop, whatever, or it may be a mobile also. Now assume that I have purchased a mobile. In that mobile, by inbuilt, I have some 8 GB of memory space is there. Now in my mobile, I have installed so many applications. I have stored so many documents. I have stored so many pictures. I have stored so many audio files and the video files. Then whatever the memory space provided by the mobile organization initially, that mobile memory is full. Whatever the 8 GB of internal memory is there, that is full. Then what we can do?
We go for extensible.
Yeah, we have to go for the extension. Nothing but we have to connect some external devices where we can able to store some more data also. Like the same way here, when coming to the Salesforce also, initially they have introduced their application with the NEA region where they have started with the server NEA1 server North America region first server. Now in that server, they have allocated some users. So for each and every user, they have allocated some amount of memory and they are going to be allocating 1 lakh of users for each and every server. Now, if the memory is full in that NA1 server, they won't stop their business. They are going to be introducing a new server called as NA2. Okay. So now this is North America region. This is the second server. Okay. This is the second server. Like that here, keep on they are going to be adding some more servers also. Now currently Salesforce is available in for the North America region. They are into the NA24. This is a current server for NA region. Okay, so now here NA1 server is full, NA2 server is full, NA3 is full, like that. Keep on they are adding some new server also because so many customers are showing interest to utilize the Salesforce services because Salesforce is providing all the services as on-demand services. The features are good, the applications are good, and the performance is good, and security features are also very good. So that here most of the customers are showing interested to use the Salesforce applications. So that Salesforce is keep on adding some new customers also. For every customer, they are going to be allocating some spaces so that whatever the servers they are introducing, those servers may be get full. So now in the servers, there is no other memory will be there in order to allocate to the next customers. So that they are keep on extending those servers also. Now they have started that in North America region with the server NA1. Now currently they are into the NA24 server. Okay. So now NA24 in the sense North America region 24th server. Okay. Like the same way, when coming to the Salesforce, they have started the Asia Pacific region also. That is AP region. So now when coming to the Salesforce, in this Asia Pacific region also, they have started with the AP1. Okay, the initial. This is the initial server that is Asia Pacific region first server. Now, so now here, when coming to the Salesforce, so now they have started their new region called as Asia Pacific region. In that region also they have started with the server AP1 server. This is the initial server in the Asia Pacific region. That is Asia Pacific region first server. And then whatever the customers they are utilizing the Salesforce application from the Asia Pacific region, that Asia Pacific region first server has been full. Now they have introduced one more server that is called as AP2. So now this is the current server in Asia Pacific region. And along with that, they have started the Europe region also. When coming to the EU region also, they have started with the first server. And then after that, they have initialized, they have added some more server also. Now currently, they are into the EU3, the current server in Europe region. Okay. So now when coming to the Salesforce, they have introduced so many servers like NA1, NA2, NA3 up to NA24. The current version of the current server name in the North America region is NA24. Already 23 servers are full. Now currently they are allocating the memory for the new customers in the 24th server. In the Asia Pacific region, they have started with the server AP1. That AP1 is already full, so that they have introduced the new server called as AP2, where this is the currently utilizing server. Whenever you are going to be creating a new account from the Asia Pacific region, and then it is going to be allocating the memory into the AP2 region's available server. For the Europe region people, the memory will be getting allocated for into the Europe region servers, where they have started with the server EU1. The EU1 is already full. EU2 is also full. Now currently they are allocating the memory into the EU3 server. Okay, clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
So now here we have discussed about HTTPS, and this is the protocol. And then AP2. This is called as instance name. Okay, instance name. Nothing but the current server name. And then you will be having Salesforce.com. This is nothing but the server name or organization name. Okay, so now here we have this information, like you will be having that HTTPS ap2 dot salesforce.com. So now HTTPS ap2.salesforce.com is nothing but HTTPS is the protocol which is going to be using in order to carry the information from the client browser to the server and from server to the client browser. AP2 is nothing but the instance name or the instance or the server name in which your account memory has been get allocated. In this AP2 server only, it is going to be allocating the memory. In that memory only, your applications and your data, your sales data, your marketing data, your customers data, your employees data, everything will be get resides. In this AP2 server only, the memory will be get allocated for you. In that memory only, it is going to be storing your applications as well as your applications data also. Now this AP2 server is belongs to an organization called as Salesforce.com. So that they have given the name as ap2.salesforce.com. Okay, clear?
Yep.
Any questions?
No.
No.
Now, come to our application. So now here, when coming to the Salesforce, so now this is the home screen, this is the home page of the Salesforce, and then you will be having the logo, that is the way summer 2015 so logo is available to you, and then you will be having a tab bar is available. So now when coming to the tab bar, observe this one here. So now we have the tabs like home, chatter, campaigns, leads, accounts, contacts, opportunities, forecast, contracts, orders, cases, solutions, products, reports, dashboards. Like that here, we have so many tabs are available on the tab bar. Okay, we have so many tabs available on the tab bar here. So now when coming to these tabs, what it is going to be representing, now we will see. So now when coming to the tab bars, we have so many tab bars are available to you. So now each and every tab bar is going to be representing an object. So now here we have so many tabs available here. Like we have the accounts tab, we have leads tab, campaigns, and the contacts, opportunities, forecast, contracts, orders, cases, solutions. Like that, each and every tab is going to be representing an object. Okay.
Okay.
Any questions? Anyone? Sangi, are you there?
So this is the Sales Cloud?
Yeah,
Hello?
this is a sales cloud.
Sales Cloud. So these are all the objects available for Sales Cloud.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Srinivas, any questions?
Actually, you told that accounts are some leads. That only we told you told that objects. What about this dashboards or reports thing?
Yeah. So now it may be sales, it may be marketing, it may be service, everything. So now we have some different objects are there, and when coming to these marketing and the sales and the support, we require some common features. Like suppose for example, so now I have conducted so many campaigns in this month through the marketing. Now, finally here, as a manager, I want to give a presentation to my employees or to my CEO that how many campaigns that we have conducted, and then what are the areas that we have captured, how many leads we have generated through each and every campaign, then how many leads we have converted as a customers. Then all these things I have to give a presentation. So at that time, I have to generate some reports. So now sometimes I have to get some information like during the specific period of time, how many campaigns we have conducted, how much amount that we have invested, and what are all the areas that we have conducted the campaigns, then what is the date, what is the time, everything I want to capture. So in this kind of scenario, we have to generate some reports. We have to generate some reports, and whatever the data that we have in the reports, that data I want to display in a pictorial format, the pictorial representation format, like as it may be a pie charts or the bar charts, or like as some other chart formats. So now in this kind of scenario, if you want to generate your own reports and the dashboards, dashboard is nothing but the pictorial representation of the report. So that here to make some presentations, to give some reports to your customers or to your managers, for that we can able to generate the reports and the dashboards also. Now reports and dashboards are ready-made features available in the Sales Cloud as well as in the Service Cloud also. So that here these are the common features. Okay, these are the common features provided by the Salesforce to you. So now these will not be comes under the objects, but reports and dashboards will be the separate features which are available to you in order to generate some reports, in order to display those reports in the pictorial representation format. Okay.
So it's available for many clouds.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Because so now it may be any application. Okay, always we have to give some reports, status updates we have to provide. So that here
Mm-hmm.
to generate those reports, this reports and dashboard option is available in all the clouds.
Okay. In all of them. Okay.
Srinivas, still
Yes,
any
sir.
more queries?
Actually, you told that all applications are we can do. Here, I am not seeing any some like any codes or anything. So,
Sorry?
what is the use of this? You told me that different applications we can create
Yes, yes,
from this,
yes.
but there is no coding from any side. There is no any buttons or anything.
See, I will tell you here. I will show you that. So now observe this one here. So now when coming to this applications, you have this account, right? Okay. The screen is visible to you.
Yes.
Yeah. Now click on any of the tab. It may be campaigns, it may be leads, it may be accounts. Click on accounts. For example, when you click on accounts, it is providing the account tab home page to you. So now here this is the home page of account. So now it will be having a button called as new button to you. When you click on new button, then it will open a page where this is the page is available ready-made to you. In this page, we have to fill the information in order to create a new account record. So now here have you see the screen now? Now here this is the new account. Whenever if you want to create a new account, click on new button and then it will open the screen for you. In that screen, so many fields are available like as account name and the parent account, account number, type, industry, annual revenue, like that so many fields are there. You have to fill those fields information. Here you will be having the various buttons are available. When you can click on save, then automatically whatever the record that you have entered with these details, it will create a new record. Save and new. When you click on save and new, it will save this record and it will open the same screen for you to create one more record. If you want to cancel this one, then simply you can click on cancel also. So now here when coming to the each and every tab is going to be representing an object to you. So now here we have the accounts. So now if you want to see the accounts, what are the account records are available. So now here you will be having the accounts home. Okay, so this is the accounts home, nothing but this is the accounts home page. So now in this home page here you will be having a filter is available, that is view. So now here new this week, this is the filter is available like all accounts, my accounts, last week accounts, and this week accounts, recently viewed accounts, like that. Here so many options are available. Based on these filters we can able to filter or we can able to retrieve only those records. Whatever the existing records if you want to see, then here you will be having all accounts. When you select the all accounts, it is opening all the account records which are ready-madely available in your Salesforce account. So now these are the ready-made accounts will be provided by the Salesforce to you. If you want to open any of the account, click on any of that account name. So now click on that account, it will be providing the information to you. Now this is the details of the account which you have opened right now. So now this is the details of the account right now. So now this is the existing account. When coming to the existing account, what we can do? When coming to the existing account, we can able to modify the account, we can able to delete the account also. So for that here, it is providing a button called as edit button. Along with that, it is providing a delete button also, because we can able to delete those records also. So now to create the new record, they have provided the new, and to edit the new existing record, they have provided the edit button. To delete the existing record, they have provided the delete button also. So now by using these buttons, we can able to perform the operations on those records. So now when coming to the Salesforce, Salesforce is providing these pages like as some chatting features. Nothing but chatter feature is also available to you. Now here you will be having the chatting feature is enabled to you. Like here you will be having the post, file, new task, more like that. Nothing but this will be looking like what this is going to be looking like as our Facebook application feature. where we can able to write something, we can able to share the information with any of the users. And now if you don't want this starting feature, you simply click on hide feed, then automatically the feed will be get hidden. In future, if you want to show the feed, click on that show feed. It is going to be providing that feed information so that we can able to post some information through that chat. Okay, clear? Any more questions?
Yeah, that's
Sir, if I post something through this show feed or chat feed, will it go to all users of that account?
Yeah, that we can able to make nothing but to which user you are going to show. So now
Okay.
you are, if you want to make it as a private, then you can able to create your own groups also, like as our employee groups, our friends groups, like that our project team groups, like that here we can able to create our own group, and whatever the information that you have posted, if you want to make it visible to only a particular group, or if you want to visible only to a particular user, or if you want to make it visible to all the users based on your requirement, you can able to share. Okay. Clear?
yeah.
Okay. So now here, when coming to the Salesforce application, okay. So now we will be having so many tabs are available. Okay, we will be having so many tabs are available. Now we will discuss about these tabs information. When coming to the Salesforce application, it provides so many tabs. Salesforce application provides below tabs. The first one is Home tab. Okay, Home tab. Now this is the default tab provided by the Salesforce. And the second one, Chatter tab. And the third one is, this is a Campaigns tab. And the fourth one is Leads tab. By using this Campaigns tab, what we can do, we can able to manage the campaign records. That is, we can able to create, we can able to edit, we can able to delete, we can able to view, we can able to view those records. Now by using Leads tab, we can able to manage the leads information. Okay. So now the same operations we can able to perform. We can able to create the new lead. We can able to edit the existing lead. We can able to delete the existing lead. We can able to view the existing lead records also. Like that here, when coming to the tabs, we have accounts and we have the contacts. We have opportunities. We have cases. We have solutions. We have orders. We have contracts. Like that here, we have so many objects are available. So many tabs are available. So now when coming to the Salesforce application, we are having so many tabs are available by default. So now here, when coming to the tab, what it represents. So now when coming to the Salesforce, each tab represents the graphical user interface by which we can able to manage information of associated objects. Okay. So now here when coming to the tabs, by using campaigns tab, we can able to perform some operations on campaign records only. By using leads tab, we can able to manage only the lead records. By using accounts tab, we can able to manage only account records. By using contacts tab, we can able to manage only contact records. By using opportunities tab, we can able to manage only opportunity records. Like that here, each and every tab is associated with an object. Every tab is associated with an object. So now, for example, campaigns. Campaign is associated with campaign object. For example, here, let's take here the sample example. So now here we are going to be using that tab name and the object name. Now for the campaigns, we have the object name is campaign. For the leads, we have the object name is lead. For the accounts, we have the object name account. For the contacts, we have the object name is contact. For the opportunities, we have the object name as opportunity. For the cases, we have the object name as case. For the solutions, we have the object name as solution. For the products, we have the object name as product. For the orders, we have the object name as order. For the contracts, we have the object name as contract. Like that. We have so many objects are available in Salesforce right now. Okay? Clear everyone? Any queries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any questions?
Clear. No, not right now.
Okay. So now observe this one here. So now here, what is the difference that we have observed between the tab name and the object name?
It is the same.
Both are
No,
same.
the tab name is in plural form, wherein object name is in singular form.
Yes. So now here, observe this one here.
Like
Yeah. Tab name. Tab name is like as what? This is like as a campaign. This is the campaigns. Like the leads, accounts, etc. So nothing but when coming to the tab name is always a plural name. Okay. Object name This is like as campaign, lead, account, contact, opportunity, like that, etc. Now, when coming to the object name is a singular name. Okay. So now here observe this one. Tab name. Why they have given the tab name as plural? Because here by using the tab, when you go to your application, okay, when you go to your application here, now let's go to our application. So now here when you go to the campaigns, now campaigns tab is there. Now here by using the campaigns tab, what we can do?
I can add more records on.
Okay, more campaign records. Yeah, only how many campaign records? Only one or multiple?
Multiple campaigns.
Multiple campaign records. We can able to create some multiple campaign records. We can able to edit the multiple campaign records. We can able to delete the multiple campaign records. We can able to view the multiple campaign records also. Nothing but not only one, multiple records also we can able to create through this particular tab. So now here, when coming to the campaigns, campaigns is nothing but plural, nothing but multiple. So that through this tab, through this campaigns tab, we can able to manage multiple campaign records. Not one record, multiple campaign records we can able to manage. We can able to create multiple campaign records. Through the leads tab, we can able to create multiple lead records. Not only one, multiple lead records. We can able to create, we can able to edit, we can able to delete, we can able to view. These four options are available for each and every object on this Salesforce. So that here, when coming to the tab name is always a plural name. Not only one record, multiple records we can able to create through that tab, so that they have given the tab name as a plural name. Okay. So now, when coming to the Salesforce, Salesforce is going to be supporting the multi-tenant architecture. And along with that, already we have discussed, the Salesforce is supporting the ORM technology. Okay, ORM technology here. ORM technology in the sense this is object relationship and mapping.
Mapping.
Okay, this is object relationship and the mapping. So now here, when coming to the Salesforce, so now here we have some objects are there. What are the objects that we have? We have the objects like campaign, lead, account, contact, opportunity, case, solution, product, price book, order, and the contract. Like that, so many objects are available here. So now for each and every object is going to be representing a table internally in the backend. Okay, each and every object is going to be representing a table internally in the backend. So now we will see here. Now we are going to be discussing about that information. So now here I will prepare a sample document so that you can able to understand clearly. Now I am creating a sample document. So now here I am going to be specifying this table information. Now this is a tab name. This is the object name. Now observe this one here. When coming to tab name, this is the campaigns. The object name is campaign.
Campaign.
When coming to the second object,
Lead.
the leads. The object name is lead. When coming to the third object, accounts. This is account. And this is contacts. And this is contact. And this is and the next one is opportunities. And this is opportunity. And this is case. Sorry. The cases. And this is a case. And this is the solutions. And this is the product. And this is the product. This is the orders. This is the order. This is the contracts. And this is the contract. So now here when coming to the tab name and the object name. So now when you observe the tab name is a plural name and the object name is a singular name. So now here when coming to the tab names are the plural names and the object names are the singular names. So when you observe this one here, you will be getting this information to you. Okay. So now here when coming to the tabs, we have so many tabs available in the Salesforce application. Each and every tab is going to be representing a graphical user interface by which we can able to manage the information in the associated object. So now when coming to the each and every tab, campaigns tab is going to be used to manage the information available in the campaign object. Leads tab is used to manage the information in the lead object. Accounts tab is used to manage the information in the account object. And the contacts tab is used to manage the information in the contact object. Opportunities tab is used to manage the information in the opportunity object. Cases tab is used to manage the information in the case object. Like that here, each and every tab is associated with an object. So now, in this kind of scenario, the tab name is described like as a plural name and the object name is described as a singular name. Okay? Clear up to now?
Yes.
Okay. So now here when
Yes.
coming to the campaigns. So now here we can able to create the new. So now here when coming to the Salesforce, when you click on the tab, account tab or whatever the tab, then it is providing the information like as it will provide the home page. In that home page, you will be having the new button. When you click on new button, it is opening a page where we can able to enter some new details and then we can able to create the new record.
Okay.
Okay. So now when coming to that new button, after click on the new button, it will provide a new screen for you. Nothing but a separate page will be get opened. So now in that page, you can able to fill your information and then we can able to create the new record by click on the save button. Then where this record will be getting saved. Then how long time it will save? Only for the temporary usage or the permanent usage? It is going to be saving permanently. Where it will be getting saved?
Database.
Database. What is the database for the Salesforce?
Database.com.
Database.com. What it contains?
Information
Tables.
about the campaign, the object.
Okay, only the campaign object or all the objects will be resides in that database.com?
All of them.
All the objects, nothing but whatever the objects are available in that application, then all the objects will be getting stored. Along with that, whatever the records that we have created in those objects, those records are also stored into the database.com. So nothing but database.com is nothing but the database. Database in the sense which will be having some tables. Then what is the table for the campaign? What is the table for the lead? What is the table for the account? What is the table for the contact? What is the table for the opportunity? So now, when coming to the database, the data will be storing into the tabular format only. It may be any database. You can take any of the database, like it may be Oracle, it may be SQL Server, it may be DBase, it may be DB2, it may be MS Access, it may be MySQL, whatever the database is available in the market. Each and every database will store the information in terms of some tabular formats where it contains some rows and the columns. Now, what is the table for that campaign object? In which table campaign records will be get stored? In which table account records will be get stored? In which table lead records will be get stored? In which table opportunity records will be get stored? So that for each and every object, it will be having a table internally in the backend. So now we will discuss about the table name here. So now when coming to the table name is exactly same as the object name. Okay, table name is exactly same as the object name. So now here, when coming to the object name is campaign. So the table name is also campaign. So now here, when coming to the tables, for each and every object, Salesforce provides a table. In that table only, the actual data will be get resides. So that here, when coming to the Salesforce, each and every record information will be getting storing into that associated object itself. So now here, when coming to the campaign object, you will be having the table called as campaign table. For the lead object, you will be having the lead table. For the account object, we have the account table. For contact object, we have the contact table. For opportunity object, we have the opportunity table. And for the case object, we have the case table. For the solution object, we have the solution table. For the product object, we have the product table. For the order, we have the order table. For contract, we have the contract table. So nothing but here, for each and every object, an associated table will be there in the backend where the actual records will be get resides. So that when coming to the object name and table name is exactly same. Tab name is plural name, object name is singular name. Object name and the table name both will be same. So now for the campaign object, campaign table will be there. Lead object, lead table. Account object, account table. Contact object, contact table. Like that, for each and every object, an associated table will be there where the object name and the table name is exactly same. Both are similar. Okay, clear?
Clear.
Now, so now here come to our Salesforce application now again. Now we will go to our Salesforce application. So now here observe this one here. When coming to the campaigns, when you click on these campaigns, it is opening a separate URL. Copy the URLs of these objects. So now here campaigns. When you click on campaigns, it is opening the tab. In the tab, you will be having the home page is available. This is a campaign object home page where we can able to create some new campaigns. We can able to view the existing campaigns. We can able to edit the existing campaigns. We can able to delete the existing campaigns also. So that to maintain the campaign object records, we are using this campaigns tab. When coming to the leads tab, we can able to manage the lead records information. When coming to the contacts tab, we can able to maintain the contacts information. When coming to the orders tab, we can able to maintain the orders information. By using cases tab, we can able to maintain the case records which has been raised by the various customers. And then each and every tab is associated with an object, and every object will be having associated with a table internally in the backend. Table name and the object name is both are same, exactly similar, and the tab name will be the plural name and the object name is a singular name. Okay. So now here, so when coming to the tab, click on this campaigns tab. Okay, click on this campaigns tab. When you click on the campaign tab, Salesforce is providing the URL. Copy the URL part. Okay, in the address bar, copy the URL part. So now it is providing ap2.salesforce.com/701/o. So now this is the URL it has provided to you. So now here, come to our application. Campaign. So this is the URL it has provided. Next, for the lead, what is the URL it will provide? For the accounts tab, what is the URL? For the contacts tab, what is the URL? For the opportunities tab, what is the URL? For the cases tab, what is the URL it is providing? For the solutions tab, what is the URL it is providing? For orders tab, what is the URL it is providing? Now we will see. For the campaign, it is providing the URL like https ap2.salesforce.com/701/o. So now after that, when coming to the leads, what is the URL it will provide? Now we will copy that information. So now when coming to the leads, now we will see what is the tab, what is the URL it will provide. When coming to the leads, it has provided a URL. I am copying that URL. I am going to be opening that tab here. This is a tab it has URL it has provided, and then go to that application again. Click on that accounts. Copy the URL. In that URL, what is the information it has provided? Now we will see. Now this is the accounts it has provided, and then go to that another object, that is contacts. This is the URL it has provided for the contacts. For the opportunities, now we will see what is the URL it has provided. I am copying the URL for all these objects. For the cases, it has provided the URL. For the solution, it has provided the URL. This is 50un, and when coming to the orders, it is provided the URL, that is 800. Okay. So now here observe this one. When coming to the each and every tab, when you click on campaigns tab, this is a URL it has opened. When you click on leads tab, this is a URL it has opened. When you click on this accounts tab, this is a URL that it has opened. When coming to the contacts tab, this is a URL it has opened. This is the opportunity tab URL. This is the case tab URL. This is the solutions tab URL. This is the orders tab URL. So now here, what is the difference that we have observed here? What is the difference that we have observed?
The address is changing.
The address is changed. Then in that address, what they have changed, the complete address they have changed, or only some part of that address has changed?
Some part of the address only.
Yeah. So nothing but here when coming to the campaigns, ap2.salesforce.com up to ap2.salesforce.com, that is common. After that, they have provided one number called as 701. And then for the leads, they have provided 00Q. For the accounts, they have provided 001. For the contacts, they have provided 003. For the opportunities, 006. For cases, 500. For the solutions, 501. For the orders, 800. So nothing but here, for each and every object, they have given a different number. So what is this number actually? When coming to this number is going to be representing the ID of each and every object, ID of each and every table. So now here this 701 is nothing but the campaign object ID. Nothing but for each and every object they are going to be allocating one unique identification number by which they can able to identify those object records. So now 701 is nothing but this is one number they have allocated for the campaigns. So now whenever you are creating the campaign record, then for that record it will generate a ID. That ID will be starting from 701. Nothing but if any of the record ID you know, then by observing the first three characters we can able to identify to which object this record is associated. Nothing but you will be having so many number of records may be there. By observing the ID of the record, we can able to identify to which object this is associated. Okay, clear? So for that here, for each and every object in Salesforce, they have allocated one number, that is object ID. So now for the campaigns, we have the object ID 701. For the leads, we have 00Q. For the account, we have 001. For the contacts, we have 003. For the opportunities, 006. For the cases, 500. For the solution, 501. For the orders, 800. Like that here, they have allocated some unique identification number for each and every object. So now you can raise a question also. Like here, these are objects are standard objects provided by the Salesforce because these are campaign, lead, account, contact, opportunity. These are comes along with the CRM functionality. Suppose for example, if I am developing my own application, at that time I am going to be creating my own objects also, and we are going to be creating my own tables also. Then what about my objects? Will it create a unique identification number for my custom objects or not? For your custom objects also, Salesforce is going to be generating a unique identification number. Not only for the standard objects like a campaign, lead, account, contact, opportunity, whatever the custom applications, your own application, it may be related to banking, it may be related to finance, it may be related to the insurance, whatever the applications that you are going to develop, for those applications also, for each and every object, Salesforce is going to be allocating one unique identification number. Okay. So now coming to our objects list here. So now when coming to the objects, so now here we have the table name, along with that we have the object ID also. Okay. We have the object ID also. So now here for each and every object we have the ID. So now when coming to the campaign object, they have provided the ID as 701. For the lead, this is 00Q. For the account, 001. For the contact, 003. For the opportunity, 006. For the case, 500. For the solution, 501. For the order, 800. Like that here, for each and every object, Salesforce is going to be allocating one unique identification number. Okay. So now here we have discussed about the tab. Tab name is always plural, object name is always singular, and the object name and the table name is exactly same. Nothing but for every object, you will be having an associated table in the backend, nothing but in the database.com, where the actual data will be get resides. Now the object name and the table name will be exactly same for each and every object. Salesforce assigns a unique identification number called as the object ID, which will be having the three alphanumerical characters. So now for the campaign, we have the object ID as 701. For the lead, we have 00Q. For the account, 001. For the contact, 003. For the opportunity, 006. For the case, 500. For the solution, 501. For the order, 800. Like that here, for every object, it is going to be allocating some unique identification number. Okay, clear? Any
Yeah.
questions? Tangi, any questions?
No question. No questions.
Okay.
For product,
Okay. For the
that's
product
fine.
and
That's okay.
the contract also, I will check that ID here now. So now when you click on the product tab, it is going to be providing this is 01T, and when coming to the contracts, we have the ID 800, and when coming to the orders, this is 801. Okay. Now we will add that. So now for the contract, this is 800. So this is 801. This is 01T. Okay. So now here for each and every object, Salesforce is going to be allocating the unique identification number, that is object ID. Okay. So then what is the use of this object ID? So why we have to remember these object IDs, we will see in tomorrow's class. Okay. So in tomorrow's sessions, we will discuss about these object IDs, as well as we are going to be discussing about some more features like how to create a new record in each and every object, and what is the ID it is going to be generating, what is the purpose of that ID, everything we will see in tomorrow's session. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now in tomorrow
bye.
we will be having the session. In that session we will be discussing about this object ID. Along with that, some more information also we will discuss. Okay. So now here, by that time, everybody has to be create your own accounts. Everybody should be ready with your accounts. So now today we have discussed about the practical how to create our own Salesforce account, and then we can able to create your account. So now here, whenever you are going to be creating your account, then we have to use the URL called as https developer.salesforce.com. Okay. So now we have to use that account link in order to create your account. So now here, after creating that account, suppose if you want to log into your account from the next time. Okay. So now from the next time, if you want to log into your account, then how can we log in here?
You have to go to the email and click on the link.
No. That is for the only activating the account. That will be only one time.
Oh, use the URL.
Okay.
Enter the password and the login.
Okay. So now here, what is that URL that we have to use? So now to log in into your account, we have a separate link is available. So now here you will be having https login.salesforce.com, and then you enter your credentials, that is username and the password. Okay. So now once you are ready with your account, then from the next time, whenever you are logging into your account, then we have to use login.salesforce.com. Okay. To create the account, we have to use developer.salesforce.com, and to log in into your account from the next time, we have to use login.salesforce.com. Then how can we log out from our application here? So now here, when you go to your Salesforce application, here you will be having your name is available. Then click on that name. You will be having the option called as logout option. Click on that logout. Then it will be logged out from your application. Now here you have been redirected to login.salesforce.com screen. When you observe the URL, then it will be having the login.salesforce.com, which will be directly redirecting you to the login screen, nothing but the registration login form, where we have to enter your username and the password. So now here I am going to be entering my username and the password, salesforce.onlinetraining@gmail.com, and I have entered my password. Okay, so now here it is asking me to enter the state as well as a mobile number. So because here whenever you are trying to log in this application from the another system, at that time it will ask you to provide the OTP, one time password. So now that one time password will be generating, and it will be sending to your email ID as well as it will be sending to your mobile number which you have configured. Okay, so now here when coming to this one, I don't want to enter my mobile number. Simply here I have click on remind me later. So now here you have logged into your account so that all the objects will be visible to you. Okay, clear?
Clear.
So now tomorrow we will discuss about how to customize these tabs. Like we have so many tabs are available here. Now all these tabs are not required for me. I want only some of the tabs has to be displayed here. Then how can we customize these tabs? And then how to create the records. When we create the record, then internally what happens? How it is going to be generating the ID? What is the ID field in that each and every record? And what is the purpose of that ID? What is the importance of that ID? We will see in tomorrow's class. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So now by the time everybody should be ready with your account. Okay, please create your Salesforce account by using the document. I am going to be sharing the document also, so that everybody has to be create your account and you will be ready with your account from tomorrow onwards, because from tomorrow onwards this is purely practical. Okay, it's not a theoretical concept, purely practical. Every day you have to do the practice. Okay, so now every day I will do the recording. That recording also I will share into the drive, and then I will be giving the access to you, so that whenever you are doing the practice, if you need any help or if you need any guidance, then you can visit that video tutorial so that you can get that information. Along with that, I will be sharing the document also to you. Okay, through the document try to create your own features. If you're facing any issues, then immediately you can able to create a email, then you can send it to me, so that I will send the reply back to you. Because here you will be, everybody should be having my email ID, so that whenever you are facing some problem, it may be logging into your account or it may be doing some practice also, then you can able to make a screenshot and then you can specify the feature what is the problem that you are facing, so that I will give the response to you back. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. So tomorrow we will discuss about some new features also. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, use the same link for the tomorrow's session also. Okay, whatever the link that I have shared today, use the same link for tomorrow also.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.